like I remember that time they want pizza Black Cove. They started calling me Black Cove basement then. That's why I got the name.
Oh yeah. And it was crazy that time.
Yeah, because I was playing.
What time you get that?
Bro,
yeah, you are brave.
Serious, now it's a bit It wasn't that crazy.
Sure.
But then that's where I think that place gave me a lot of spotlight.
Yeah.
That's where I met my wife, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
nice.
Yeah, cheaply litangima. Cheaply more fighting so so it gave me a lot of spotlight. Then from there, because Mbug's another residence.
Yeah.
His sound system there. Then I got went to residency value boosters.
Yeah.
Not to gatekeep. That's not how you should do it. But we know what they gatekeep. And when where now it's a peanut to a deep house. Wow, and there's guys there. And
welcome to the Tona podcast.
Welcome to the Tona podcast with your boy Tudani Tuna Varsatile Bandera 1306. Bong sitting time.
Aye, all is well.
How was the weekend?
Not bad.
Okay, guys. Before we start the show, please like, share, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you can be informed every time we drop an episode. Guys, remusitse damana beni. Lizela mnyaka beni. Lenswereka dikolo kan dimano nagai. So yeah, guys, our social commentator, our social media commentator, what do you classify as?
Yeah.
Social media commentator.
Yeah,
more or less. Okay, guys, we have the flyest again. We have the dopest, the cleanest. Nerna le na go magete kwa le sete high. Ebetila setsa batho ba baya. So la meet, but now when you're interviewing them more also like on his like DJing side of things, and then also mechanic, because asangara touch mo na thata last time. I really was so yeah, this guy's a gamer, mechanic, school administrator, IT specialist, DJ. Yo, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'm talking about the one and only Titus Matt.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, not mad. Not me. So, I don't talk about the DJing side of things.
Yeah.
When did you start DJing?
When was that? Because I actually liked DJing for quite some time.
Yeah.
I can't really pinpoint, because it's not really, I'm going to start tomorrow.
Oh,
then you start counting.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden you are DJing. But I think at a audience stage, it's been like about maybe 4 years.
Okay.
No, I don't 4, a lot. 2015, when I met Alex, because I remember that basement.
Yeah.
2015 is almost like 10 years.
Yeah, because it's 2024 now. So yeah, it's pretty much 10 years.
Because now go pola lempugs.
Yeah. And
so
there were,
actually
Mbugza was I always not always knew,
Yeah.
but before I met Mbugza I was also DJ.
Oh,
with some guys,
okay,
getting sound
okay.
sound and everything.
Sure.
However, I would say Mbugza was the amplifier. to the whole thing,
Okay. Yeah.
because he had his own sound system.
Yeah.
It's on a Sunday.
Yeah. So he amplified the whole thing.
Sure.
So I never go far because he would trust me with his system, maybe when he goes somewhere and then I'll go there. So that's when I actually got to kind of do this at an audience level. However, it was being done before, man. I gotta wait till the sound out to get to.
Yeah. Because Mbugza like color DJ, bro. I remember Mbugza na let's go na le Brafia.
Yeah.
The time Brafia na bigger as a for.
Yeah.
Mbugza was still like I think nasa na bakamo. So as far like Brafia the mix, the CD, on Swara, like yeah, he's been at it on Swara
for a long time.
For a long time. So I want to know like the influences, like who influenced you to become a DJ?
Black Coffee.
Yeah.
It has always been and will forever be.
Black Coffee.
Yeah, because it was crazy, Joe. Like, I remember that time they want pizza Black Coffee. They started calling me Black Coffee. Go basement then. That's why I got the name.
Oh yeah. And it was crazy that time.
Yeah, because I was playing.
What time you get that?
Bro,
you are brave.
Serious, now it's a bit it wasn't that crazy.
Sure.
But then that's where I think that place gave me a lot of spotlight.
Yeah.
That's why I met my wife, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
nice.
Yeah, chipile ile tsangema. Chipile mo fatike man. So so it gave me a lot of spotlight. Then from there, because Mpuxo another residence.
Yeah.
His sound system there. Then I agree with the residency value boosters.
Yeah.
Not about to gatekeep. And that's not how you should do it. Yeah, but we know what they gatekeep. And when now it's a peanut to deep house. And there's guys there. And in most cases, yeah, it has never been. I think I've had, other than having my own sound system, I think my paying gigs are less than 20. Where they actually paid. I think I would just go. I'll take the car, go there, play.
Yeah.
Then that's it. Well, that's how they even got me the Dagodi market. Which was like, if say radar next, I would never charge you. Sure. And so I would never charge you. Then Nagot Kisada, I'll take it all myself, I'll play. Because I mean, people are impressed at the end of the day. Yeah. They don't care if I got paid or what, but they were happy. So
that's good considering, because like, you know how you do some body a favor. Like they would be like, I want this booze. I want one sort like making like a lot of demands.
It's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary, and it's for yeah, we would have assumed
whenever you play, only DJ, tell a story, Micho.
Yeah,
tell a story. People wondering. Really, we don't care. No, I don't care. Like Kapsa comes and plays, we are not sure that he's paid. We are not sure. But we just assume that he got paid. But what if he did not? So when you get there, make it, leave people wondering. Say, be different. Yeah, so that's how it has always been.
I want to know, like, because Lena Black Coffee is like one of my favorites. Yeah. Obviously, he's the GOAT. I want to know, like, your favorite album, yeah, Black Coffee. Like, Steamer. Yeah,
it's a very old album.
Ela remix?
No. Steamer where there's
Kwanele.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, covering with black and white.
Before the
home
blue,
because for me
that's my greatest.
The
album is massive.
Because always something now what make GRA and I feel like he's good in terms of like remixing other people's songs.
Yeah.
That's why really catalog Yago Galo records.
Yeah.
Like Galo owner like the music catalog Yago Galo. One swara. No so won't say like a remix like Dambulu let the music take you there. Hope like remix like he's good, probably mix. He's good.
Remix even at because you get inspiration from an inspiration. It's not like starting something. So the song inspires you. You want to make it somehow, but so already you have half the inspiration. Because when you're starting a song from scratch, it's zero. You start, cooking everything from the start. But if there's a remix, already there's a tune, that's how the person sings, whatever, then it was span.
I don't like a pressure because none of them been a mutomu.
Some things, some remixes were never supposed to.
Bro, even when I know that you're like a household, I'm a piano, bro, like. But it makes almost everything. Some are easy, like some songs.
Sometimes leave the song as it is. Some remix, especially the piano. 80% of them are not necessary. People who
like waffles.
Guys, come on. Because now we want the originality out of it. And then yes, only piano. And that ain't gonna want to. Sometimes you guys lack. Then about piano, you lack creative. You can't create things now. Tunes are the same. We know this is sampled, not about 2008, because I have the definition of house 3. DJ Fresh. We know house slave. It's very simple. It's the track. What? Then how's an originality thing because you have to start something from there. So some remixes are unnecessary.
I want to know what makes a good DJ.
What makes a good DJ? That's a very good question for a very bad day. But anyway, how DJ are Johnny? There's things that will make you a good DJ and other people don't think they work. Set planning, for instance. But remember, you are telling a story.
Yeah.
It's like what makes a good writer.
Okay.
You understand? So it differs from person to person. But the most important thing is maintain that communication you just started with the people on the other side. Keep it going. There's sometimes I tell people DJing is like sex.
Yeah.
You don't start by coming.
Yeah.
So you need to plan. You need to plan your sex. Like you don't just once what.
Sure.
Then there's where when you drop them, they're hyped.
Keep build up.
Sure. You come then.
Like Jay would
Sure.
say, there's angles to this shit.
So sometimes people are bad DJs because of that selection.
Yeah.
So are unpredictable.
Yeah.
We don't know when you're gonna shoot. But we are just expecting that you shoot. So it's crazy. So I think it's the most important thing to be a great DJ. Tell your story. It's traditionally sharp.
Yeah.
It's not the sharp.
And then also I want to touch this thing here on Varsatile as a DJ because a lot of DJs like about one dimensional.
DJ.
So I want to know please elaborate this thing on Varsatile as a DJ because sometimes the crowd again. Because not then I go Sunday see what better the heat. Sometimes what when you're old school stuff.
Versatility is crazy and it goes with the type of music as well. You need to be versatile.
Yeah.
A driver can drive any car. But if you can only drive a Picanto, you're not really a driver. So that's being a DJ. Exactly. So how will DJ be able to, because another thing here and diamonds are hype. Now let's go to piano, it is then after outside go to the and we found that there's other music like how we call it music on the fella normally so you can DJ any genre.
Yeah.
You just need to be creative.
You can.
So the DJs are no adina special type piano element. Deliver the celebrity. But banyana var nagere va pallo va iba di DJ iba di celebrity.
In fact, what about I think complexion?
Yeah. And I mean, no way that sexual. DJing, I say that DJ is sexual.
Yeah.
You are ruining the craft. Only fans and only fans.
Sure.
Momo DJing are two.
Sure.
So that's that. You need to be versatile. And then directly to you from owning my own sound system.
Yeah.
Remember, you go to a wedding. They are going to ask you to play the songs they want.
Yeah.
Gospel.
And then Papa
So don't mix it with my chava. That's chava. But Barmanya will let them pleasure. I would live cool, little mama. Once you are Latanya, very commission. So you learn from there. So Ukra maybe not a soul DJ here on they can play other what is it? Other genres. As a DJ them. A DJ can play any genre. Because the technicalities of music do not change.
That's why.
All the songs have beats, they have melodies, they have whatever. All the controls also can say DJ. They cannot develop genre willing. So how do I know soul DJ or out DJ? You are not a DJ. My selector. Spotify is Igaba DJ ya so. Why Ramola Irnalintung ya auto mix. Hey Pina fell another one fades in.
Yeah.
So I wanna just DJ so do and I push a little bit pitch. It's a twarranty so. Yeah, Nakamolo 30 seconds. I swear to Maca. Yeah, and I saw the ya fela 4 minutes khotha ka ebile dilo tse tsa mixara wa ditheusi di phela dintsi
yeah ka di bona yeah
re jalla ma
mara shout out to DJ Young yena like why rekisa this thing kora opela pina
another thing is DJing is a performance.
Yeah,
you need
it
to
is.
understand you are performing.
Yeah.
Up and now when the review it's a performance.
Sure.
That's why. You need to keep people entertained.
Sure.
Lele motho a sa utlwing ga ka tla di marketing a ka bi.
Yeah.
Uzo ya lo wena.
Yeah, we are
Mara bana mo fitla mo la me bra DJ Fandam. Uzwa botse mo la just because one of attack. Keep so young wow be. Ra itse re soula ena pina tse mpya.
Yeah.
Ha ona pina tse mpya.
Oh,
I got surprise. At least we intake the
Yeah.
sing along bo ma 80s yale. Yeah, ama 80s yale ba khona re bona ba
hopolela go tsa bona.
ba khona lo mora.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like have you ever like had a bad set?
Yeah, I did. Quite a few.
Sure.
So, hey, Joe.
Sure.
But it was a long time.
Sure.
It was a long time. Nere dlala di CDJ 200 basement.
Sure.
So I'm playing. What?
Sure.
I'm playing. I'm in the climax.
Mm.
In the climax, press a wrong deck. Pew. Goes quiet. And who is already? And wait till there's something about recording yourself. When you record yourself, you start doing nonsense.
Yeah. That's what.
But when you're not recording yourself, you're perfect.
Yeah.
That was the first time I had a bad set, and the other time, I le pair.
Yeah.
But I didn't get black got effect. Chava kapina. But the DJ was level sometimes it does because. Don't try to be perfect.
Yeah,
be human. Yeah. You are going to. Black coffee is a lot of
yeah, obvious.
Pairing way massive.
Sure.
Kabza we wait. Malobanyana go konka. It's human.
Yeah.
So the expectations are to that way because sometimes they put you under pressure. So since you're Mr. Perfect, just because right to right. Oh, pero wait. As this DJ did go na pe. Abadi ri I got clara. Yeah, I know where I can be.
And it happens.
It happened.
And like got this thing ya kinyomputse on this thing new mark like can proper ginga new mark.
New mark.
Sure.
New mark blind like that assistant DJ. You know the later it ayo. Oh na how later? Go pull the first time Kalamma Vabasa. They had them. Nago Sanali sound and everything. Yeah, I can't later.
I can't later. Let's go Vabasa. Yeah, can't
not only NDX 200. Yeah, cause no 400 because 400 were the ones talking USB. NDX 200 and they were like resembling the CDJ 200. So they didn't it's a Masonia.
Sure.
So the first USB. Yeah, the Pioneer was CDJ 400. I think they made the 400, then the 350 after. 350 you need 2 million.
Sure.
So, that's so, Kadala, the buttons are in detail. Like, you have to press, you have to like literally press it.
Yeah.
Where it's a Pioneer that kind of like flat and touch
Sure.
So, inale bawa iti mbatlo chai. Inale option mode, inale scratch. There's something. Yeah. So when you turn the wheel, sometimes it moves the thingy. It moves that to a scratch here, scratches as a DJ.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Kafaga pina. So I'm like brushing the song. It changes the feature. That thing is not fun to play. It's not new mark. Please, guys, we are struggling.
Upgrade.
Do something. Like Dino. Dino has been doing CD players for the longest time, and they still do.
Sure.
One Mara new mark.
That's your
about like playing back, when we were there, the nigga who played before when I'm a kid, he started off like on a shaky. So how would you advise somebody like that? And the second question, I'm sure you've heard like a lot of guys about guys.
Yeah.
Who's that one guy you're like, my nigga, stop playing music. This is not for you.
Joe.
Bugs.
They're not really bad.
They can improve.
Yeah, they can improve. For instance, like if I were to comment most of the things as a kid, I was like, dude, relax.
Yeah.
Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Relax. Happy woman at the rinser not caught. So relax, plan your set.
Sure.
Read your people, look at them. And so force them to dance, and then like hip hop him because you can play with it as much as you.
Yeah,
You don't need to mesh the beat. One is
still
hypnotic. No, not that guy. Wamukasi.
Wamukasi.
That's Wamukasi. Marona Lukala More.
Udlala hip hop.
DJ.
DJ Mang.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Sure,
that
sure.
one is
The
quite
technique,
good.
the
Yeah.
creativity of it, like just
Sure.
have fun with it. Because hip hop is kind of like, it's fun.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It
fun,
is.
energetic, it has bass
hip.
and
It's
yeah,
hip.
it's
Yeah,
hip.
yeah,
That's why
sure,
it
sure.
got the hips and stuff.
Sure.
So you need to
Kerosene.
that's what drive a race car like a race car.
Sure.
It's meant to be driven like that.
Yeah.
So na leba ile ngore vele tsone rwa no tloela.
Nice.
Like I don't know, maybe 90% ya di DJs asu. I have nothing against them, but there's literally nothing.
Again, I am already imagining Bomba 5 for now, guys.
Yeah, because it's like Wasalawana who choose the easiest game. And the easiest game where like a 1-year-old can play.
Yeah.
And you say you are the best in it. Come on, you guys are doing nothing on that. You are doing nothing on that.
But sure.
Next.
And badlala peanuts one.
Yeah.
Hey.
And a soul bro, like no, but soul bro.
Yeah.
Now I listen to soul. I wanna like can I play the Sundays? I listen to gospel, deep house, and soul music.
Yeah.
There's like Juanita Baker. There's like a lot of soul artists.
Let's be versatile, especially Mosulu.
Afropop.
Afropop, jazz,
No, I'll tell you why.
yeah.
What do I?
Yeah.
And I tell this to my niggas while it's a music.
Mm.
These niggas don't download, they don't pay for music, bro.
Yeah.
Sure.
Banya ko sendela naga Bluetooth le she I don't swara. Buy music.
I need
What's
to
the
go
price?
to hiphopcity.com.
There was a time in that it did
Oh, it did it. No,
an
nee.
introducer to new music,
No.
but now
No,
Sila.
Anita Baker on social media.
Oh,
But the Congo mom. That means there's African jazz.
Yeah.
There's lounge. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
lounge
Afro
music.
pop.
yeah.
There's lounge. The same way we have such different genres on a Saturday, we can also have them on a Sunday.
Yeah, we can.
We can have the DJ who's over jazz. We have Miles Davis. So that one over the Coltrane. You look at massive. And then about an Dimanu Ramito over Tamzuan.
Sure.
Tamzuana will nice African jazz shop one.
Yeah.
Then one alone, and I get Anita Baker. But on the body and soul. Body and soul. Bragama animal. Come on. No, it's unnecessary. So Elegano, one day test the waters.
Yeah.
Tell African jazz.
Joanne,
And why not?
kind of get the Hulubia, Mumsanti
Kala African jabo huma sikela. Kala trompeta kumecho. Ya le bethe trompeta hu kwa le ba di mano. Le ba go rotuma ba di itse. That's what tla batho ba ba. And le bona ba makatsa pina tse ba samesa di lyrics. And ba di kwa khele mo letsatsi. Mara ba sa di mesa ma 80s o kra mulomo ra mulomo tsabe. So I know when to move about translate o sound like English but it's time. Ba wa ra mulomo tsabe sa le sound.
Why my it is like a Jadis Tracy?
That means something to
No, Buffalo. Top 5 local DJs. Local lesson Amaskral.
Local.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah, for you, top 5.
Mbugza is number 1.
Yeah.
Ginjakata man.
Yeah, no.
He grew me up musically.
Yeah.
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 So Mbugza number 1. Myself. Let me not put myself.
Yeah.
Anyway, however, like it's better sorry. It would be Mbugza. It would be who's this guy? Virus.
Okay.
Virus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and his versatility.
Well, probably R-Trax or Virus.
Yeah,
I think I would just say that, but a lot of
It's
people probably like
amazing.
it. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing. Not
Yeah.
Ala Perera Fridays. Good idea. There's a mix here.
Yeah.
And then there would be honor the governor.
Mm.
Yeah, very honor.
No, I agree.
Very honor.
Sure.
Tumza.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tumza's great.
Yeah.
Tumza's
great.
Yeah.
I tell the story of like a lot of guys back in Bar and frequent puncher.
Yeah.
Yeah, buy a dab because of
That man over Tasro.
Yeah. You know.
That man get like a busy about what like that. If you get in level so. They will negative personal photographer. Yeah. Pictures of that man if that's a marathon.
Hey, man.
From God. What's what? So I send them to him. And then there's it's those 3. Who else? Smart DJ. Smart DJ build. We talk.
Oh, we talk about man. Sure.
I mean, what galang mo sound system I get a hybrid plus. I go to solely then they frequent the sound system. I get a hybrid plus and out to battery the class I can make book. It's very good.
Yeah.
And also another thing is he's also an entertainer. Like when he his sets.
Yeah.
Wadala, ukono ubinela.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a performer. He's another person who grew me up musically as well. Technicality, that's a grime, 1, 2, and they also trust me with the sound system. Man, check it 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure.
And last but not least, I think I have 4 now. Last but not least, Deep M's.
Yeah, Deep M's.
He's the only female in the whole group.
Deep M's are.
Deep M's our chat.
No.
And went to Deep M's our big friends from.
That's an apostle.
Yeah. Uchomani from Mixi.
Yeah.
Deep M's when I was doing great. I think in 2008 or 9. I got to Deep House Queen. From there, she's been called.
She's been
called Deep House Queen. Yeah, Emza Kwasro. I mean, yeah. Sometimes we think she's not a woman.
Yeah.
She's highly.
Because I appreciate that when you mention her bargain for her DJing abilities, because like a lot of times we are forced to support women because they are women. But can you play? Question.
Cheria daman, cheria mapuris.
Oh, Tumo.
Morivo. Come on, joke. Can I video at it? Next time video. Yeah.
But I think Lamiz was like the attitude that thing.
Yeah, but now Lamiz is great. In terms of playing, she's great. Let the aggregate tell her grab out of it more.
Sure.
That's a stereo Alexander.
Oh yeah, man. This lama tomo loko busy like. Sarathan daga yona today.
And I noticed none of them video because Kichi be very.
Sure.
Kichi be very. Then I go into all more pela chips on the way proof. So what happens is, but a song I get go into the mix out on the level what.
Yeah.
And a song that is playing on the other deck, even if we are not hearing it, but you can see the light go up and down.
Yeah.
So that there's a song coming. So Pina Yana middle, she pushes that fader without dropping this one, and nothing is happening. Even the equalizers are close. Look at the can I video? Like let's yeah, I got about this call to crash. And I see Lamato.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my little brother has some root. Relationship
because there was a time Salaka Morivo.
Okay, can you look at this thing, Tito? Now can I flow upon him?
Yeah.
Now I respect producers who can actually DJ, like Kofi. I feel like like DJs are buyer like bro, like with DJs skill and stuff, but I don't think are we supposed to give props to DJs more than the producer, because a lot of guys DJs, they don't know how to make music. We have a lot of DJs,
and DJing comes from making music.
Yeah, how. Let's check a lot of guys.
DJ Young.
but
a lot of guys, like a lot of like producers, are great gigs. How about check these guys?
Okay, bro. Let's say you're a producer. Produces niggas in berries.
Yeah.
Or a performer. Because chances are, like as a producer, I'm thinking now, maybe you are a man, you're producing. Chances are you are not really like a performer. You can perform the song because only produces them more credit, but like chances are when you are just not a performer, you can better this.
But shouldn't DJs like why did DJs decide to do that music, bro? Because I feel like but I appreciate that music more because Tito and we learn music like he was like I don't know if he still is, but he was a producer. The BPM, a lot of things, the hi-hats and stuff. I feel like we appreciate that more when you know the ins and outs, the nuts and bolts of the So Kiona like the only signal
because bang we know about DJ because DJ also.
Ukatapina go mafulong no rather that part bro. How guys do that part in certain days here. Yeah. Top 5 DJs in the industry.
The whole industry.
Yeah, the whole
Black Coffee.
Yeah.
Would be there.
Yeah.
Black Coffee is always the number one.
Yeah, come on.
Black Coffee, there's and I'm not good. I work as I work in on one.
No, I
might do a body.
Yeah,
Sure. Demand. Black Coffee would be the first one. And then there's this Morocco, they don't play that much anymore.
Yeah.
There'll be those Black Coffee. Who else? internationally like it's via choice. But in the whole thingy, I also have it's a tough question on a very
boss. I don't think
because
I think in the top 10
Kabza work 10.
Yeah.
Kabza the small. Kana usikomota kama Kabza small. What Canada? Yeah, because Kabza out this one.
Yeah, this.
Then I have Eno. There's this guy called Eno Nap.
Oh, Eno Nap, I know him. I know him.
He's a performer as well. It's great.
It's
great. Omo check it out. And then in the cause mostly Afro tech, and I fucks with it. And then there's this guy Maruja China Chameleon.
Yeah, come on.
China Chameleon. He played cookies. It was the first time I hear his set. He's amazing. Yeah, how blind that man. Yeah. China Chameleon, and he's a producer DJ.
I like those ones.
Yeah.
Producer DJ.
I like those ones.
So then he knows the technicalities of music. Producer in that. And the fifth one, who would it be though? I'll give it to my friend Trevor G. Yeah, production. He doesn't play that much.
Yeah,
but when he plays, he plays.
Yeah, production high, bro.
Because we try production, so he's into deep house.
I've heard like
sure. Lily Afro tech. So yeah, I'll give it to him because he's not like really into DJing. However, he has his own setup and stuff where he practices and things. But yeah, I can at least stay by because and now they're just making it look easy, and it's really not easy. DJing is not easy. You can't just fail only fans after I know. Subscribe how you DJ.
Becoming DJ.
Okay. Sure.
Oh yeah. Wait, my question is what, bro? Are you happy? Like, what I want to know, it's today's a Sunday. I get.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, kiddie soul sessions. Once what can be like? Why wasn't about hip hop Sunday? See, once what things like that. Like it like remember go kiddie. So it's soul sessions Sundays. See, it's Muhud Mondays everywhere. Are you happy with that, or can something be done?
Something can be done. Marina, but to have a stereotype because you know how you kill it. How you kill a genre is by when people move away from it. So now, the hip hop Sundays because actually who listens to hip hop? So every performer in the genre must protect it. Must protect that craft. Something. Sorry. Hip hop what? Even movement. The hip hop code.
Relationships are by
So in most cases more group and say now the rap.
It was a movement.
But this are music video. Make G. Music video. So it told me sing more to remove So get about to shift. So shift to one thing. And so because automotion console. As a choice, it is circumstance. I give you my all.
How am I giving you
all? I ain't gonna tell that I will give you my all. It's a chance. More DP.
Let's talk about cars, because
I can talk about them the whole day.
I know, but I don't maybe 10 minutes. Once we're like, let's talk about bro. Like, because when I like, hey, this thing I go away and all the last limit them way.
I don't know. I don't know how it got to me, but I've always been a hobbyist. Now, the love for cars in a boy child starts with video games. Or if there's a car control. So we didn't have a cargo jardi. But I used to have car magazines, buy them, my time I would get me some.
Now we had like
what's that show? SABC3? SABC3 also.
Pimp My?
No, not Pimp, man. SABC3, man. There's this show.
Two
white guys,
UK guys.
Yeah, I'm sure Tito.
That's no.
No,
I forgot the name. Like it was like big. I'm sure
that's where it
Top Gear.
Top Gear. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
3 guys.
Sure.
Or Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah.
So that's when it started. But like I said, you don't know when something initially starts.
Oh yeah.
You just find yourself in the mix.
Mm.
Then it was like cars are my happy place.
Yeah.
I'd replace everyone in the world with cars. Like I'd change you maybe for a Ford Mustang.
At least, yeah.
Maybe for like
And that's his favorite. I don't mind.
I'll trade you for those.
Sure.
And that's where it started. And then I learned to work on them.
Yeah. Which is like via YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Tell us
I'm a YouTube mechanic.
Yeah, couple of YouTube because a lot of people, bro, like YouTube are not the podcast if
yeah, true.
One swar. Bongs like story kind of mukhosi ne. Yeah, or no driver via YouTube.
It's a university.
Bro. Are YouTube as okay.
This is a gear.
Yeah.
You can even search the same car.
Yeah.
How to drive. It can't come to 2011. So I've learned to. There's this page, Chris Fix. That's when we start. That's where there's even memes. There's even memes. So I went to YouTube because that's when I wanted to diagnose problems. When I go to YouTube because I've always been an internet junkie.
Sure.
Yeah, and I go internet,
Sure.
Like even 90% of the things I bought through the internet.
Yeah. Sure.
Internet, everything, information, whatever.
Sure.
If you call me your car has a problem, I go to the internet first, and then I sound smart when I tell you. But I didn't know. I don't have that car, but I can tell you what it is. So I started, learning how to do things on a car through YouTube. Then I find the creators, I follow them on their Instagram, I see what they're doing, whatever. And then even learning to paint. Recently I was learning to paint the car through YouTube, and I painted my car. Yeah. And it's nice now.
Yeah, it is.
Learn how to use body feel.
Sure.
How to use body feel. I wonder why.
Sure.
You go there, you watch it for 10 minutes, whatever. Limo TV. I go to YouTube. I don't watch Mzanti Magic. Because also you capacitate yourself. Because I think you need to capacitate yourself, especially Udirata. How you can afford school.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
But I can learn how to fix your PCV valve.
Yeah.
True. And like YouTube, like where is it? I learned something. Now we're gonna go Varsatile. My first year, things like related to
Yeah.
So it's everything related to parking.
PC.
Yeah. Word.
Excel, office.
Yeah. So they would give us like the assignments. If you know how to use it, you would punch in like the keywords and then it would appear exactly as it was. That assignment. And I'm like, Joe, YouTube is underrated because if I had this tool, that's why I
get no one not fades.
Everything, bro. And then bro, couple of because of a pressure as well. Your slammed car, the nuts and bolts, no pun intended.
Yeah.
The nuts and bolts like regarding your slammed car, because I go check out go Facebook like it's like a project. It's a project.
Project never gets finished.
Sure,
it's always a working.
Between learning and then holiday.
So I started the project last year.
Yeah.
Actually, I started working on the car after I bought this one.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to like strip it because it's the only car.
Yeah.
Today, tomorrow, child is sick. Engine is outside. It's your problem.
Yeah.
So after I got this one, I started with it. So last year, 2022, November. That's when I got this one, and then I was in the middle of repainting. Then I repainted it the next year. April. So I don't like this paint job. And I paid this guy this much. I can buy this stuff to paint the car, and I'll also paint my friend's car, and they'll pay me because I've enrolled with YouTube University.
Sure.
So I can make the craziest whatever I want. Sure. Then I painted the car, came back, put the engine back because the engine was out. I stripped it completely, and then I wanted to to convert it to fuel injection because the sponsor cover it and carry it wrong with petrol.
Sure.
That's why. So I was like, I want to convert this to fuel injection. The fucking management, nice. Now, the engine that I had did not support EFI. So I sold the engine to a friend of mine, then I bought another one. Last night, I'm saying, Sundays are for lovers, engine.
Sure.
Engine. So now it's at a point where I need to get the engine seated, get the engine management for it. Because it's standard ECU, but I don't want it because I want launch control. And I want to slap a big table there so I can. So I'm there. I'm taking my time with it. I'm taking my time because.
And you like I can tell like we enjoy this thing.
Yeah,
it's like your main cave in a way.
It is.
Sure.
That guy is proper, bro.
Do you take like offense when people say Kefort Machangan, because that's how we call it, like Mugas?
No, that's I didn't make the name. I found it there.
Sure.
Yeah, so I don't really.
Because how you're not gonna see your owner, bro. Even honest.
That is the difference between you and you as a girl and my wife. Yeah, you are the standard one. My wife is the nice one.
Sure.
So you can see the difference. This one is married. This one.
Sure.
It's nice color and everything. This one. Like she's a Santa. You want to jump more. Pensioning. Pensioning. It has done all it was intended to do. So now it's on pension.
It's cruising.
It's enjoying itself. Yeah. So that's that. I got the car from my dad. I bought it from my dad.
So finally.
Yeah, I know. But I paid.
Yeah, you paid. Okay, let's talk about marriage,
Yeah.
What are the misconceptions like that people have about marriage?
Is it not true?
It's not true.
Oh, okay.
It's nice. Marriage gives you direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When you say that, when you get into a household, it's not the difference.
Yeah. Serious, like that and but to for that hanchi but why kwatala
yeah.
Supposed to pick you what's what was KT.
So
I want to talk about the language. I want to take about the language bongs. It's always the girls who want it and they hate development. No, fuck that. Low life.
Yeah.
So you got direction because control in your household. House na mama zala. Or banya le time na go sa na why. Hemo tati lo rekisa di ba biza mama zala. Time ba biza mama zala.
Sure. Yeah, true.
Biza mali. But even if the money is going to come from him. But then there's this control, there's this person. Once or we don't to erna little. As a man, you normally don't know how much tomatoes you have. And now my wife has been away since Saturday in the morning. Joe, like ono mo Mutagas pili one man.
I got that. So
serious over the direction because Arabuleling var. They don't make them like they used to.
They don't. Like our mothers, bro.
They don't make them like they used to.
Bro.
So find the lady you like. Take your problem. I have my own problem. I know how to deal with my own problem. It's only TV like
yeah.
Why is already better?
So
Maria better. I will better one fella. You better got the whole day. Take your problem, settle with your problem. And that's it. Because you are going to keep on looking for them until anything, especially for women, that having multiple partners as a woman.
Yeah.
The reason why is you've lost the capacity to bond with another person. Because relationships is about that. You need to bond with a person. So we'll be about 10 in a year. You lose the ability to bond with a person.
The more you give
therefore,
yourself,
that's why Banyana Hanchi go never Mujolo. So the Majida was posting them. One no.
Okay.
One no, one no, one no.
Yeah.
And on our Kakar Nagadi like another.
So
marriage is great. I would advise them get married.
Get
married. Because it doesn't limit anything. You still do the things that you are doing. Direction,
Sure, can you go to write like the tagata how mostly?
Yeah.
It's a because a lot of guys
that's how commit.
Yeah.
That's how commit. And also another thing, because I'm pro men in most cases. Yeah, because Gilemil or Anam so sometimes is who, and the biggest question is who to marry.
Yeah, I think
the parts
no.
Study happily.
No.
It's all too early time.
No.
Again, it's not a bad thing, but I'm saying your wife is a representation of you.
So
because our level is sharp. You can be a good girlfriend is not necessarily a good wife. A wife is like a mother. You want to. Mara wa mona ke le buletseng wa palla. Wa mona or mandi ausima. Rambla ishapu gara bushiu panyaka difti. O kore wa bona mara jo na le motho mongwe I love you. And this person wouldn't risk. They wouldn't blink twice if they had to live with me or go home. She wouldn't think twice. And for you to give direction, you must be direct. You must have direction when yourself. We know you wanna have fun. But I remember in our last session, I spoke about how these people fuck up their peak years.
And about the page,
so no mutual trailer. Man, woman. Bonza morate marangwana. And stepfather, guys, don't stepfather a child who's 5 years or more. Stepfather the young ones.
Because
Mara no so that's what your point where, and it's not a bad thing because a lot of guys or a lot of men, like, if they're not honest, they're losing the stepfather.
In most cases.
And then how I live a lot, hey bro, at least I had a stepfather. Some kids like no male figure, nothing.
And it's important,
bro, like it's important to this thing.
And Varsatile was another. You can't be male figures to your kids. You can't. There's things that you can't teach a boy. I don't care who you think you are, but find that person a father figure. Go find him. It's not about you. Yeah, someone else who struggle.
No, bro, but like you are a father. Like, do you have like a pressure or no, man? I have to like get my shit together so that they become a good role model to this guy.
Yes. Yeah. It's like that. You need to get your shit together, and then how about time? In a way, your challenge. Also, need a fail. These people are copycats. Never copies. So, I speak to him direct so he knows that he can know I learned this from your dad. And I all the bad teachings or all the hard teachings made you who you are today.
Yeah.
One out the piece.
Problem.
So don't cafe.
And I feel like they know so that dynamic college like time time
and
big piece of chicken in air what I mean.
When we when you've experienced this, like when we went to Barkamang, how was Fiso? They would dish up on Swar. So we would get our plates in that age. The oldest they can obviously time a day, and then Giddy cousins said we start like taking our plates in terms of age. Last born grab plate of a so that thing is a thing like have like those
slice of it now when you give people everything, like these kids are given everything, I want set limits for your kids, especially when it comes to food. Then the I have a system, and you should use this system. Or one stuff again. I'm like, say you have a register. These things, Russians say, or not Russian, these things are going to last the whole month. But you don't take them at once. You choose. This one and this one today, this one and that one, this one and this one. Because remember, we don't eat cheese, you eat cheese. So if you finish it before time, you are screwed. But if for you to eat these things for the whole month, change them. Today I take this, I take that, I take that, I take that. Then when you create the system, because when you create the system, they do as they want.
Because like even level like a bro, if you avoid that cabbage, up until that last week.
You are going to eat it.
Wager beg you, but if we incorporate the wager because of what happened, so
as in choice is circumstance.
Yes,
bro.
Ukraine, man, I can't see fun men. Naro grown a cabbage, oh, you will so. Kura cabbage, ya was or Ojan. The longer the even Lisa Camara feet,
Had to get the
so create by now create a system. Create a system because kids are easy to take.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah.
One one. So we create a system. A white or more gira so. Ingirang, and then I don't will fail because at the end of the day, not at no level.
Nice.
No level.
Okay, bro. We talk at the topic. What's your take? What's your take on them?
Yeah.
I don't know about Jelly Baby. About Jelly Baby. What's your take?
Jelly Baby what then?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then guys, there's young celebrities.
Yeah.
Guys, it's super important to not confuse fame and don't think fame is everything.
Yeah.
Respect people. Joe, ape nagahani mara utsenika dagera ukara utse daise terror akaba patela babo.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit how much.
Yeah,
we make you. Wait, you looking with your key. Your what is it? Your industry. Your industry. Are we really gay? You are a performer. You perform to people who are going to tell nonsense.
And one thing, they get really busy earlier on. One thing about us as a country, we don't forget easily.
No, and now there's the internet, and the internet doesn't forget.
We don't forget.
So that's a stereo sharp apologize it. Come cover apologize it. But don't let fame get into your head.
Yeah.
Utoka kapela bawila unanogara wanaga 1 2 million no bina bakari ga kamanchoma unanogara uyoba forever bawila babanchi because of such things. And then we thought as moto how perfect.
Yeah.
Mara when you start disrespecting rotomugi children.
Yeah.
Or what's one with manjuma. Mara na kona utompa neris nata.
No rata.
Yeah, original celebrities are biased or banal flop but because they're great, we don't focus on those things. Mara ira masepo nalo again. Wona ufikile kunga a performer EFF bas bili.
Yeah, I saw that clip. That's why nigga like we as people we don't forget.
Varsatile.
Before like would you say like because like recently we won another story on Swara.
Yeah.
This other guy was hijikile but unsa
yeah.
It's a guy like social movie. Mabopani interfere. They on proximity one Swara. So would you say like the environment plays like a part on how people behave? I get
it does.
Social movie.
It does. It does. Legos girl wa it one na re bona ka mkhongo na tlango family nge shop mutlo ndabule.
Yeah.
Environment is super important. Remember you adapt to the environment.
Yeah, you do.
You adapt to the environment. Exactly. And so that's why people go overseas and their accents change. They don't plan to change them, but they adapt to the environment.
Yeah.
Therefore, iya ka rutha kai. And ko re lotse ngotse di jambisa batswadi ba ka mkhomo.
Yeah, you know that.
Onora mo.
O represent bona.
Mo ga re batho ba le.
Kan ngwana man.
So tumule ruana go tsileng. Wa ya ruana go itse.
So
and because when you say that like ke thomile go itse fotsa ke ya mama ka ke lo mogolo.
Sure.
But as a child I didn't know that.
Even a fat, bro. Sure. Okay, young men who are dating older women.
Young men are dating older women.
Sure.
Yeah, for the cool it's on.
No, let me get you.
Hey, man.
No, wait till why flop thing go. Wait till younger women used to have value, but now they don't. Older women do.
Yeah.
Because she tends to be nicer and they mature.
Yeah. Cause mileage.
What ranking?
My days are numbered.
What?
And I'm so fit I'm cool.
Yeah. No, what you get like Lena nail part.
So when date older women.
No matter older women are in the context. Like what I'm turning 27.
Yeah.
I can't be dating somewhere and I'm 55.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
more
older. For now, the cap should be like 35 or okay.
Sure.
This one I can buy too.
Yeah.
Because just you say
sure.
Because like older we are in a sense not older as in Nogaro to boy toy. Mara older in Nor vamos ilengali jambis. Maybe she's 2 years old or 3 years old. And she's just nice and they mature because hey, I'm gonna go black tata was like you.
Sure.
It's just it's a bill. It's a walking bill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. How many rounds are enough?
One.
Man,
If you can make a child, it's enough. the only reason for sex is reproduction.
True.
If I can come in the first round, I can make a baby. What if I'm a 1 round baby? I'm probably a 1 round baby.
And we don't know. As I put a question,
One, bro.
One is enough.
One is enough. Like I said on the previous, like one is enough. Like, cause if you don't like us guys are at the straight.
Why
One is enough. Whether it's 30 seconds or 10 minutes.
If you can make a baby, it's
done.
So 1 round is enough.
One round is enough.
Let me alone what in pay.
This guy asked. There's this video that I've seen where this guy Balabari wrote trivia something. They asked questions.
Yeah.
And they said, "Can you hold your breath for 3 minutes?" Then the lady said no. Then the guy said, "Oh, 3 minutes is a long time. They should go it after." So don't be feeling take up it.
Sure.
1 round
And
is
come
fine.
on, we don't stand out or some sort of 10 minutes.
No, I wasn't certainly standard to Sabiri Kwe.
Like I said on the previous episode, bro. Like all they do is
Chicken.
and then Bobo Zorn
Chicken
is not
leg.
enough. Come on. Enough way. Do something.
Now I'm not speaking, I don't know these things. Ne? Margutu the braga puts or whoever women on top to chicken amla.
Yeah. My head.
Yeah. What be that as a matter? She said, I wonder.
Okay, what's your take on polyandry marriage?
Polyandry.
Yeah,
Two
polyandry.
men, 1 woman.
Yeah.
Who's the father of the child?
No question. And it's not.
I thought about this before I came.
Before you
And
came.
I had this conversation. Yeah.
Sure, you thought about this before you came.
One time.
Sure.
And I had this conversation with my wife. I remember sometime that ring, I got tell her, hey,
Yeah.
because now, this is my take on it. Ne? You're not respected as a woman if you have multiple partners.
Yeah, you know.
However, for a man, you are.
Yeah.
We can't change the system. There's no king who had 1 wife. All kings had a billion, right? Because let's put this into perspective. I was thinking of this example here, a farm. You can have 5 farms and plant on all of them.
Yeah.
But you can have 5 farmers on 1 farm.
Yeah.
Whose cabbage is it?
Yeah.
Who's gonna eat the crops? Whose cabbage is it?
Yeah.
Right? Now you can't have as much as you. Who's lona guy?
True.
Kontlung
Because what's what I tell people that like men are very like egotistical creatures. One time one. I wanna monna to dumela ngore ego ya wa yo ala gore mosadi ya wata check monno.
So I do me. You can only know if the child is yours after 9 months. So we think who buys the cravings?
Yeah, because
I don't like that guy. You like him.
Yeah.
I don't have to like him. And I'm like, when I saw no grab Mr. Msaria.
Wanna hike like a ego bro ne. How level like one woman is like it's not enough to feed the ego ya how.
Yeah.
So imagine now you have another guy. Obviously like I say feed the ego tala na lili to icona.
You can only serve 1 person.
You can serve one master.
You can serve 1 master. You can't have 2 lions in 1 cage. One should die. Yeah, and when demon thing, it doesn't work. But study, as much as you think you can do it, you can't do it. Because let's think of it this way: you are pregnant. Who's the father? I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. But I know my kid. The kid is mine. Even if there's 5 of you, I know it's my child. And another example was, a guy can have 5 girls pregnant at the same time. You can't be pregnant by 2 guys at the same time.
Nope.
You can't. So it
Well,
doesn't work.
technically, yes, but I understand.
It's just a stupid thing. That's why it's not well paid.
Yeah, I know that's all I paid.
So
So marriage in community of property. Is it property, ne?
Yeah.
of property.
Sure.
Mola literally half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
However, 80% of divorces are initiated by women because now it's expensive to divorce than to marry.
Yeah.
So hence why some guys would stay in the toxic marriages and stuff because they know there's a lot to lose if this woman goes.
When you say that, ne, I read like 80% of like divorces are initiated by women.
Yeah.
I watched like Bargain the McG
podcast.
Yeah. So some Penduga says 80% of women of divorces are initiated by women.
Yeah.
In homo marriages,
Yeah.
lesbians, the rate is at 14%, the divorce rate.
Yeah.
For gays, it's at 7%. So he asked the question, so it seems like women don't like each other.
They don't like it.
They are the problem because like in lesbian marriages it's at 14%. In gay marriages it's at 7%.
That means abanyakani.
So come on, problem.
Sibona. So community of property is great, especially when you start having kids and stuff. If most men would go for it. I think if Rikalana on good terms, we know what Banaba Sharp we're going to take care of the kids and they got whatever. The problem is because Bangoba Spanisa is an advantage.
Yeah.
And it's unfair to Majid. Waspana. And then we know men date low, women date high. In a sense that you don't need to work for me to date you. You don't need to do anything. Right?
Yeah.
But then how now able to change your life here, everyone one opportunity to go on a flow. Yeah, I got a lot of fun. I got to have a
Sure.
Wait, see, the richest lady in the world, I think 40 billion.
Yeah.
Do you know how she got that 40 billion?
Divorce.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos, ne?
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, so I become happy when men lose such cases. Because one are hence why when we have this conversation, they met them you guys, married girls or married women, they don't have enough support structure. Why? Because they have single friends.
Yeah.
When things are tough, she's going to tell her to leave me.
Because it's easy for him.
However, for Majida, here flopper, I don't know the pain. There's always a way Maravali.
Sure.
Born, the killers of women are women. The people who are stopping women from being married are women. Because so that's why they'll find dust, they'll dig up dust for you.
Because listen to something, Snoop Dogg are high. Like I think they've been married for like 30 something years. Are two Tupac, Nalaga and Ejo, Digan to stress, Tupareju, Digan to Kapulele. Before blow up, Nana Loe. Once one, and again, apparently again, I'm breaking and stuff. Araju, and Nal Digan. No, so, bro, 35 years later, still together.
Because we believe that's why men are fixers. We believe we can fix things.
We
believe we can fix it. Let's try to fix it. I see fixable. Marateta breed the abanyana is self fixable.
Okay, let's talk about corporal punishment then.
Yeah.
Do you think or Bible say like Murkulo?
It should come back.
It should, bro.
No, but you know why, ne? You know why?
Somehow.
Yeah.
Corporal punishment is a good measure. Like we have to discipline our kids. It has to be physical. That's why it's your one. Now the problem where I cancelled this thing, it wasn't because it wasn't working. Or like Baba wants to study frustrations. You are no longer disciplining one user. How on discipline le braga tsia to pompe to komara ho I can't be showing up or kilpos gay like it decrelo like it can madi it got cancelled because of
that. Because now now what is an asgal angel thing today. It's already check about 1996 or something like that. But anyway, because Nagaspana was there, and then we deal with such things every day. The child will tell you they have a right, what. What's more parent now, I think it's because of protect against the law. However, being too lenient on them, we have the worst pass rates among schools. But find out to
bro.
Yeah, no, I think where they got it wrong, like they took out corporal punishment, but they didn't put like a measure in place.
A measure, This motherfucker is high. He's drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
Sure.
How do you speak to him? Because they're children. That's where you come from. You know, when so that boy I'm on a
Yeah. Sure.
And then look what Ras. And another thing is, sometimes you get parents who come. Parents, stop defending your child in front of your child.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Even if you're floppy, after revire, because 1, 2, 3, 4. Because by the Spanish against one or
Yeah.
I won't defend him. Never to go never part. No, defend him. Only wrong, yeah.
Sure.
Bagasu defend.
I have a story, bro.
Yeah.
I was doing my practicals there where you work. There's this guy, I think he was doing grade 9.
Yeah.
So I'm busy, I teach. The nigga whips out the shades, the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Sure.
What the apara? And I'm like, what the hell? Wait till my class. But no, moto hell, papa, I get sorry. And I'm like, and I saw, no, this behavior is not normal.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not.
The assessment, I think, but I think that kids need help because there's things. One about ADHD.
Yeah.
One on the
Yeah.
Now they need to accept or demand or tloga tools and it's gela sela.
And if I'm smile the whole day,
so
but I think like it's like Rena is like the black community. We are not like fully equipped like to identify as such.
No, the thing is, Rena, as it are fully equipped in a way.
Yeah.
And now I'm telling you, I guess
So,
Anchi Wachawayona, but it's but wait on one woman. Was struggle like a day.
Yeah.
So I want you go back to Amola so that you force your child to become normal, but your child is never gonna be normal. Up as a grade 9 at a man. I quality. I go on ADHD. I know na fats. You miss it down. Sharp. Why am I like more than I to change the thermostat. I try raining half the art or excited. Therefore, what's Galawa Bore?
Yeah.
Why am I not in a coma?
Bro, let's talk about financial literacy.
But about Bazak.
Bro, like, about Kono Spanish Zaga.
No, it's very important because money can buy anything but not everything.
Yeah.
Therefore, you need to know what you're going to buy. Yeah, you can buy anything but not everything.
Sure.
Therefore, 10 randa, you got a phone, you got a cup, you got a key, you got a phone, you got a phone.
But not red ones.
Yeah, but you need to know what to buy. In most cases, people don't know what to buy. Yes.
Needs and wants.
Because Rawabon,
Sure.
or financial literacy, and people ask me, how were you able to build your own house at such a young age or whatever shit.
Yeah.
Put your mind to it and do it. Because all I'm saying is I fail. And now no corner mutawan. What?
Sure.
Yeah, no katawan.
Sure.
Katawan next time. No katawan. Man.
Yeah.
Because I stayed there and I look at my things like I could blind. I couldn't say Vaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I have a tough flight.
Sure.
I mean, tell them try to can.
Sure.
They will live bad. I learned 14 rand at transfer.
Sure.
But then we Spanish are for you because you earn $10,000 and you achieve more than someone who earns 50. Just because they're not really equipped with how to use their money. Then sometimes what I put so narrow and I'm gonna lose because I choose already. And now I don't normally buy things I can't sell. Yeah, I don't. That's why I'm gonna about the desk. They are about to resell value. Gucci, yeah, what's talking about 17,000 or resell now 4.5.
Speaking about clothes, go on like you have like an opinion on Kaya Fake God.
Yeah,
Sure.
Last the children need to work at upper of
Sure.
Oh, come on, guys.
Come
on.
Barigima.
Because when the hang is swinging, it's Tomaki he was now confident.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Not being confident, and then what of the associate and what twirling nice. Why won't your phone deal? Elie, Louis Vuitton, but for what? Because what the jumpy say.
Sure.
Just wear nice. When see Joe, if there's one thing we should admire about women, these people who wear the cheapest clothes.
Yeah, they do.
But they look nice.
Hey,
250 for like a whole set.
70 rand DSTV.
Sure.
One what? She nearly 4 rand.
Bro.
Mara, she look because but confident.
Yeah.
That's why if you go around asking them what I'm at 10, even if rates are -3. That means about confident.
Sure.
One what? So we need that little as much because the reason why we are under pressure, what you try and see, what you are or what is because we lack confidence on our boy. Now get proud to get some 1983. Yeah. Real sharp because I'm confident in myself. I know what I'm doing.
Sure.
Yeah, and people come to me. I want to how sharp, but when you go ski.
Yeah, when you go ski.
How to get Gucci Amaka. Or what's my little Gucci? What's Amaka?
What's the number 2 cents game, bro? Whether the Gucci is real or it's not, ne? Question of Korea, what's one nana?
Yeah.
And
diamonds about say such. Salawat and Amajita Mamba do all white. Yeah, make come on.
And look at body type before these clothes, ne?
Yeah, yes. Only why you are now.
Yeah, you're not vain.
And I'm with your Amani, I bet you say two also. Can I not really size it? We got different like media. Yeah, what another extra.
Yeah, no, bulge you got it.
You can't come on.
I got that.
Come on. So pressure you are carefully more so that you don't buy fake things. So that because there's a hype. I get one feel and we about level like I'm coming. Rawi tichumia.
Yeah, Rawi right.
That's anyway. Gucci. And what did they think for it, bro? I remember Ricky said the same thing. Like there's no like value in buying like expensive clothes.
Yeah.
Because now, especially as a celebrity, and bona popular Ricky, somebody.
Hey, bro, I
don't drive a Ferrari. I assume more this nigga has money.
Sure.
The thing about like designer clothes, expensive clothes, is that like now you rock like a Gucci shirt today, you can't rock it tomorrow. I gonna have it.
Mr. Price or Paraka.
Get the pressure one necessary.
Sure. Let's talk about upcoming like elections, bro. Are you voting?
I am voting.
Yeah,
for the first time in history.
For the first time in history.
No, any party, not ANC.
Good.
Yeah, anyone. Not ANC.
Why?
I'm a freedom child. Ne?
Yeah.
I'm as old as democracy.
Yeah.
Again.
Sure.
However, demons swirling in power, they don't understand the needs of but like the youth, for instance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ne? And another thing I don't like about this thing is comparing with other countries. We have a minister of defense force who have never held a rifle.
Yeah.
We have a minister of health who has never been a doctor.
Sure.
We have a minister of police who
gained the requirements.
It's a diploma or teacher.
Sure.
And wait till when piece of
Sure.
Wait till he was once a police commissioner. I think Mamzanzi in terms of ranks. A police commissioner, a national police commissioner is like the highest rank for a police officer. That guy only a police commissioner. A diploma or teacher. How, Joe?
Because Joe, I get that for Nugget, it's one of those guys. Because what's an appeal on educate. You get promoted, you become a PL2 HOD, PL3 deputy principal, PL4 principal. From there you move subject advisor. Whatever you end up as the director. I think because you are from the field, you understand the field. But now, only demons about it. For the first time I'm going to vote. It wasn't really my thing. But now I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because it's for like sometimes people can say whatever they want, but I trust white people than black people. I don't think black people have black people's interest at heart. I don't think they do.
Yeah,
I don't think black people have black people's interest at heart.
Yeah.
Because now we compare apartheid and now there's more unemployed people than before. Those Buddhists would hire you. You get a job today.
Sure.
What would try like I was about here happy what net flop would never start go to swimming pool.
Yeah.
But they made sure they made
and there is
and buildings Takhali. They were built by the
you don't building, bro.
They were built by
getting
most universities, pretty much if not all of them.
What have we built?
And these people can
But
come together.
if you and another thing you want mix. Can't you go healthy? Next year, but when I finance, specialties guy.
Requirements again. And it's a rest game.
Just be a comrade.
And it's even also that lady, or how do you eat pensioners, bro? Like,
bro.
That's why they don't have black people's interest at heart. They just lie.
That's true.
They just lie that they
like Baba Keita for the interests of white people. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
So like Baba advance the interest like come on. Bro.
So now I don't it's about Bakwan, so yes, what on rob somewhere. But our country was better in terms of service delivery. There were less complaints. The only complaint was that if they find you with all stars, they're going to murder you. If they find you at night, they kill Steve Big or whatever.
Yeah.
It was those things. But in terms of running the country,
the country was functioning.
No woman but
And also they've had like 30 years?
I'm a democratic
Yeah,
I'm a democracy big. I'm
30 years, bro.
Yeah.
What more can you ever
Give me 5 years to life.
So, bro, guess the segment thing Facebook, like, why did you post that?
Oh yeah.
He posted to how? So the first one, women can't do hit and run. They are the ones getting hit.
Yes, because you hit the cake. The cake won't hit.
Bro, no someone better than hit and run.
No, when hit and run, we are in a literal way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you hit.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm the hitter.
Sure.
Even if you umpetile one chabel,
Sure.
Mara, I'm the hitter.
I'm the hit.
Yeah.
I hit you.
Because remember,
Yeah.
I say hanchi wata mo wena kwa na uyangwe.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so women can do hit and run. However, they can give you once off sex.
Oh.
And then disappear. So,
Yeah.
but you can't do it. You don't hit.
Yeah.
Even in our nahana
Yeah, it's true.
there's one who's
That's why
hitting
always see
and one who's being hit.
Yeah. You know what? Sure. Okay, don't waste your time, money, and energy trying to impress women.
Yeah, they've destroyed kings.
Yeah, look
Yeah, women are like children. They never, get enough. Yeah, one now you get toys to Don't your money, but find build yourself.
Sure.
Yeah, be proud of yourself because girls will come.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rinaldo never sari nyake car. No what's when you're le msari akamu.
Even the one half that segment, I want to ask you something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Most of y'all will be married a long time ago.
Yes.
Poverty
Yeah. Our focus in here 80,000.
Sure.
Would you like a grade 9? Imagine.
Yeah, because and it's another thing is like kabali an argument le unnecessary. I got wait in naka what is affair.
Sure.
Degree our increase.
Oh.
I expect already joy.
Sure.
So I'm not expecting you to.
Yeah.
This is my house. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
You can take your money and buy your Gucci's.
Yeah.
So, but these kids are going to eat. It's my job.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta and Majida sometimes buy Guzaka and Karare. Shall we know the economy is fucked up?
Yeah.
Right? Mara Osano Baru Nagam Sedos very goes very good.
Yeah.
Happy waking is money. So Unyam said, oh, Shabam said, oh, Baragasa hood. So Unyaga Chele die. Yeah, so Satori Muti Yalibia. Hagras Pani, a Savaloro. That's why I get women date high, men date low. So every girl, I don't care what you say, extra demand to total. This was the best guy you could get. Women date high.
Yeah.
And you were the lowest hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Men date low.
Sure.
Women date high. So how Joral when we told you are the highest you can get. That's ambi. Because women don't date low.
Yeah.
So excelling willing we would take every woody take a gym. Out here was the best you can get. Women don't date low.
I got
Yeah, men date low. Marijuana, we can say the lowest hanging fruit. The bare minimum.
Sure.
You don't even have to put makeup. You don't work.
Sure.
You don't have time. I love to push it.
So, okay, all the ladies are failing young girls. They're even competing with them. Let's fight in the comments.
Let's
if no
fight
fight, it means skin name.
And I have like 4 or 6 reactions.
But
the reason I said this is I was referring to issue here, young one about the iPhone.
Oh,
And there's another one. There's this, the terrible textile at live video. Now, like a challenge. Everybody runs it. That's trying to take your value. And I inboxed her. I think she's verified. What you are saying is wrong, because that's why women are not accountable, and you are not teaching young girls accountability. If Moyana Okonotobola challenges who told her to take off her clothes? You don't guide them directly to say except but Bayana are victims of being a single mother. But we still have more coming.
A lot.
But we are losing male rapists every day. That's how, because Raushima. Or me bra ma pe upana ufasa me bra ufasa emona fasa or come on no hamichu flop again come on no into chief whatever so majida rekono guide na straight because we are straight and nara boot nara boot mogi botai so ugara rublaga dia pargo grachin gar wayaga right go gigam browse rugush mara bale baru ya queen but sorry, all the women start guiding these girls correct because they never compete what's banya dating life one and now the problem is remember the dating range we talked about so now these guys with money want these girls babanya okay hanya kumnyan vele she's young and pure cheap Ola wam jealous ola because in the 80s opela diso utule fashion and then why is it dating wrong mara abuti ngwano in a sense ya ore nako nona banya babili ngwana go wa ba itse ba boto a romfita ka bana le kulo mo le yo romfita ka bana utotsa na zigela we are going to graduate the other one was graduating mara banya abotsa le o hungary we are going to graduate how ka ba le gunga I will batla wisa kri what's it go ya and remember, I'm kind of like your pre-father.
You are. And the firstborn.
So when
you deputy parent.
So when you go to Nugget or Aravella, so work him cookie. I got that. So I have a guy DP. Rather over kids.
Baba kids.
Hakra Motuna Lichele. Usha. That's why I Batsai Chris Rock. Bacolona Shapo. Kadidenga out here. And Batsai one of our never we love what is seen.
One song, Baba regis into prostitution. That's terrible, like straight.
Because of
them expectation.
Then we also not by see. And Baba to la Brassa and Barasukoli.
Babala then Barre when I know so how much to grill on Yana, Machida Barin. First question how much to go Obia. Baside Baran.
What does he do?
Okay, we are the generation that should correct each other spelling. Pela, we all qualified for free education. When I wear bandi.
So, our Arshi money. But what's about our no correct? I don't know Bantu education what. So, but any bar never pala school fees at the one. So, but feel about book, but young from our Rufalus Fala. The biscuit say that can say Lemutonio. When I was saying, can't you call impossible? Yeah, P2P. Because I think once it Joe Banda compared to us, Banda Rashim. And Rashimi. And we grew because of shame.
You're not vain.
Majida Rashimi. Like you work hard because someone told you are broke. But and you work hard because you couldn't associate. That's why I got it to Kuchi Marero. You worked hard because now so respanaga inspiration nebia. How come over to buy the BGD6? I want to call the cooks.
And I don't understand why, but what like now the education system is made in a way where it's difficult to fail. Once I don't understand.
It's very difficult. Abu Pasa 30%. Moon can give.
Let 30% take a problem.
And another thing, ignorance. When you find people who spell bad, however, they use their phones and their phones have text. They read, they watch TV. I learned how to spell through TV because I used to like the subtitles. And I read them quick and you see how a word is written. So impossible. Then such ignorance. It's a lot of ignorance.
Yeah, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a
So
lot.
no shame.
Balance piletso, wa bona piletso. Wa bona piletso and piletso ke not to say go like go spare, bro. What's like I don't know how that grade 4 says we to spare.
And you're
because of
always on your
piletso, wa
phone.
bona, bro.
No, but wait, I think
Auto correct, you know, what I get on floor, bro.
yeah, wait, I auto correct. I was sitting for an exam.
Yo.
English.
Yo.
I couldn't spell O.
Yeah.
Like O is even like O in somebody mind.
Yeah.
It's a 3-letter word, but
Yeah.
I was like, cause why? Or type.
Yeah.
Now I have to write. I'm like, oh, how do I
Yo.
spell? What to be the lamot? I'm like, no,
Yo.
this can't be right.
Oh wait.
What's your name?
Sure.
That's not it.
Okay, let's stand for the truth and respect. Generation yabo jili baby na hana hore arsana the values and morals.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Generation here, whatever they think they can just say, "Are buffet." Now I'm about who?
Yeah.
I bet that's the terror na 18 so. Like it's 18. Go on.
Yeah.
Rega Jolana Margua.
Yeah.
She's kind of like maybe half my age.
Nice.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I who says in the morals and values. You see this thing has turned a lot of people into idiots.
Yeah.
This thing, this little thing called the camera.
Yes, bro.
People think they can just press record and say nonsense. And you accept you. If they were to play your life in front of your parents, would you be excited? Now I just want them to crop the sex part.
Yeah.
But I can sit on TV and watch my life with my parents.
The sex part
No, but for any example, because of in a ring, you want to.
Oh yeah. No, they must watch.
Sure.
Hey,
Hey, yeah, that's weird,
See
bro.
me, I'm representing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, never live your life to prove a point to other people. Prove a point to yourself. Yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, people don't give a shit.
Sure.
They don't give a shit. You go there, buy a car, and then you say, "Hey, bought a car," and then people don't give a shit. They don't care.
Yeah.
So prove a point to yourself. Set things that you want to do and do them, because at the end of the day, no one else is gonna make you happy other than yourself, unless if you have a wife.
Okay, we got top achievers who got 300 out of 300 in maths and physics, who got top achievers who obtained 7 distinctions.
Yeah.
Then you want to come here, otore rasetsa ka ngwana o gwenu, ba o tla o ka pi go sekolong.
117.
How do you get the level 1-7? Be good at something.
No, they
life
do.
orientation at least bro.
Bro, it's hard.
They do, me bra.
Yeah.
That ain't okay, because Osana, what's it? Sgela. Sgela is rated in one way. There's a scholar rated to our performance.
Yeah.
That's why we focus on kids who are best performing.
Yeah.
And you understand? You come here, otorasa, kamwana queen, what tip.
And one meet. Open the way. Once
So,
What's the journal about fan about pala? Like, country. The never much that was get right. My about the Mauna state. What did I go on a Maurga?
yeah.
But no, who chigua Antalona.
Antalona.
It's because I'm not far of Africa. Guys, Tala by Banava. And Mona Watama, one number.
Yeah.
Not Nagera reverse.
My
Forward.
Armayo.
So, it's even Rutopal like a Vanamu when I will have a tip pizza. I want to buy.
Yeah, out of mine.
You can be a good part of it, doesn't mean you're a good wife.
So, these hoes force you to go to West Bank to get a car that she won't help you to pay for.
You know you're
Sure.
Sure. I don't have the break. I give you a well of
And more of a pressure, bro.
Yeah.
More of a pressure.
Serious, me bro. Now, not like a couple of I didn't really care much.
Yeah.
Yeah, about them. It's not none of it that cool event.
Sure.
Yeah, it's on a logic and challenge. Got a loom, 100,000. Or get a table. I have met them 2,000.
Sure.
Because you're saying give value to yourself.
Yeah.
And we thought I got a resale value. But you tell me let's talk about this non resale value.
Yeah.
What a floor.
Sure.
What a lambayana.
Hey, yeah.
Mayana.
Okay. Out of that game,
Sure.
Choose one, lose one.
Yeah.
All This Love or Memories by Rocco.
All
Choose
this
one.
love for you.
Yeah.
All this love for you.
All This Love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Summer Days or Wow by Oskido.
Summer days.
Summer Days. No?
Yeah.
Euphonic or DJ Kent.
Kenphonic.
Kenphonic.
It's all of them.
Yeah. So, Saiki or Amy Faku.
Musaki.
Okay, DJ Tumza or DJ Dalos.
Tumsa.
Okay, DJ Mpugza or DJ Papi.
Like I said.
Okay,
Boxer for the win.
Yeah. Last question.
Yeah.
To close the show.
Yeah.
There was an incident you spoke about on Facebook.
Yeah.
Somebody touched you.
Yeah.
I think only your wife.
Yeah.
And you didn't like what was
When you palla ke byala.
yeah.
When you palla ke byala.
So.
Yeah, and come mention
So, whoa.
No, what happens is mzara kwa tota black zone. Tuzi speaker ngwana ba.
Yeah.
So this lady comes and get corner testing. She lies a lot.
Oh, okay.
For a living.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she lies for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when what so she slaps me a bit, like to get my attention on something.
Okay.
So I pull myself back a bit. Then the other one is harder. I met the mama like this being mola. So it was crazy because I did show. However, there is panasa. Sometimes maybe you are at a sitting where there's all of you. Then what I then you're dead. You know what I did. I won't check it lovely one day. I get out this.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea.
Sure.
Asimo tonga ring nanga. It's on record, but never ring matter. Let's chance in fun, quality. Oh, when I'm studying, I'm level. I'll charge him with Titus still at the branch. 100. I'll get you a profile picture.
Yeah.
What? So, yeah, why another issue? Then I got posted out.
Yeah.
People were like, hey, why you say you're private? Hey, what I can do for what I want to do with my timeline. I don't care. Because you were able to, because you are sending signals.
Yeah.
You are sending signals.
Yeah.
Or girlfriend that we got it.
Yeah, now it seems like when once you've done things
One
yeah.
So it's like even if I was someone watching, I would take it like that. So and I respect my wife.
Yeah.
Umuchekele nasimu togaring utamona bya urehambi. So so him said like I'm cool. What ya want to usharp. So that program telisa kama cool bit. Asaira daidi. No, we don't speak.
Sure.
Yeah, she lied. She's been lying about a lot of things.
Sure.
Yeah, and people know that she's a liar. And then
Pathological liar.
no, she does it for a living.
Okay.
She get paid for it.
Okay, Bongs, any last words?
No, bro. You last said.
It was hectic.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was good.
Yeah.
I wish I wasn't frozen.
Yeah. Okay, bro, but one-on-one, and even let me just give you names, like random names.
Yeah.
Would you like I'll give you like a name and then don't put on win or that's winning now.
Yeah.
But this one is difficult. Black coffee.
One-on-one.
Against. Right. But yeah, that's where what battles.
I think I would not win.
Yeah.
But I would lose by an inch. The reason why I'm saying is I've adopted his playing style to such an extent that I can play like Black Coffee's play to someone who doesn't see the DJ.
Okay.
Yeah. So we won't be that far apart.
Okay.
The only thing I'm gonna struggle with would be I'll be nervous.
Yeah.
Because I mean there's Black Coffee there, my friend. You can't just.
So. Bongs.
Fast one.
Kabza.
The small.
Yeah.
Kapsa small. Kapsa small. Kapsa small akampetha nje.
Ne?
That man ulitsa kamkhomungwe nje like ulitsa kamkhomungwe nyana so like flawless.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And flawless in a sense I got on like previously I said about Black Coffee. I've been listening to his mixes.
Yeah.
So gonna look agaira so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But Kabza Joe's flawless. Mara gana no maybe akampethanyana kamma.
Sure.
Sonia.
Ne?
Yeah.
Okay. Lamiz.
Lamiz di wawa.
Like the Lord. Okay.
I'm flow.
Ralph Gam.
Mapo na mona po gazno utsa to hlabiro.
So
No, I don't think I would stand a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Arke Mokasi, Tumza, DJ Tumza.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, no play. Clean.
Sure.
Clean.
Sure.
However, strong point side you could be private school.
Oh, okay.
Private school. And national versatility.
Oh, okay.
So I think, yeah. Rega mecha.
Okay.
Rega mecha.
DJ Penze.
Penze LP. Nagalani some.
Sure.
Heck.
Sure. Okay,
Dalosi, yeah, I would say point for point. Because one thing I have learned, I said, Varsatile, you cannot deep house.
Yeah,
Varsatile. You cannot gala that day one swap. And clean.
Yeah.
Mix it side clean. So can I know it? I'm going to talk about so now go brush up skiddies. The village over controlling.
Sure. Okay, like Mom Zanzi, if you know Talango, like you like how
the one I would love to play
this one. Kunye, ne? Yeah, Kunye.
Kunye or Kardin, you are.
Sure.
Yeah, those ones are nice. Because they understand, right? Yeah, it's good to play for people to understand.
Yeah, I know.
Or who are willing to hear new music. And music does not really play majority.
That's why.
Kunye, you are.
Sure.
Yeah, one pizza, limiting guys.
Ne, Tiro.
Exit.
Thanks for pulling out. Guys,
Yeah.
let's not more na Tiro mo show, ne? Oh, no more box is So guys, let's not more na Tiro mo show. He's gonna come and also like commentate on trending issues and stuff. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe and also hit the notification bell so that you can be informed every time we drop an episode.
Ding 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 ding.
From Tulani Tona to Tiro Mad, Titus Mad,
Yeah.
to Just Bongs, we're out. Peace.